Hey guys, good morning to you. I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yes, yes, I'm in front of the camera where I love to be. I just wanted to pop in and say hello, check in with you guys. And today, I just had this topic that I just kind of thought about. I'm like, I don't know, it just kind of interested me. Okay, so now fitness and health and beauty and things like that, nutrition. These things are topics that I'm passionate about. So, um, I look at different beauty experts and like fitness experts and influencers online, and I follow mostly female, but some of them are male as well. So I'm just making an observation here. I notice that it seems that with the female influencers or the female experts, it's so weird because they always it's like there's always somebody in their comment section, particularly another woman, who kind of wants to fight them, so to speak. Like they're always arguing with them. They don't believe what they're saying. It's like the expert has to, somewhat, prove themselves, almost. And I mean, I guess it's okay sometimes if somebody asks, say, what are your qualifications? I don't think that's a problematic question at all. But I think it's like, they almost don't appreciate the information that is being, given to them. So it's like they're always, arguing with the experts or, making rude comments or things like that. So then on the opposite end of the spectrum, with the male influencer or the male fitness expert, it's like it's just a strange dichotomy between the two, because the female followers, they are just in love. They're in love with these guys, and these guys don't know any more than the female experts. Like, they don't know. They don't know anymore. They're not saying anything different. In fact, if you had put the male fitness influencer or expert and the female fitness influencer or expert together and asked them to say, one line, one sentence, like it could have said something as simple as, "Oh, the sun is up today." You know, if the female says it, I mean, she would have an argument on her hands, okay? Like people be arguing her down, like the sun ain't not what he's saying, it's raining. Whereas if the guy says it, they would fall to his feet like, oh yes, the sun is up. Oh, I love him. And more than likely, 9 times out of 10, he's probably going to say it in a more aggressive and abrasive tone than the female influencer or expert. Okay, that's another thing that I want to just mention, that usually male, a lot of the ones that I've seen, not all of them are like this, but the ones I've seen, the male experts are typically more abrasive. They use more, curt language, cursing and things like that, and it's like it's a tactic that they're using. I think they feel like they have to use this in order to gain the attention, especially of women. And it's really it's giving off weird energy. I'm like, okay, because most female experts, fitness experts, don't necessarily speak that way, or beauty experts are not speaking that way. We're being very respectful. We're very modest. We're very demure, very cutesy, and we are. Like we're not speaking to anybody that way, you know. So because it can be disrespectful, you know, not everybody's not is not into that, you know. But for some reason, we're still getting, you know, the ones who are the ones who are fitness experts, you know, who are female, like they're still having people argue them down, and it's just a mess. It's a whole mess, you know. Um, it's like there's a jealous energy there, you know, like woman to woman jealous energy, and so these women who need help can't see beyond there. They can't see past their own jealousy enough to accept the help that is being given. So, but when it comes to the men, it's like, I mean, they just love them, and the men are nasty. You know, they're talking abrasively and nasty and rudely, and they're just eating this thing up. But I think the men feel like they maybe have observed that these women are, you know, kind of rude towards their female, you know, their sisters in the industry, and so I guess they figure like, well, let me do something different. Let me switch this thing around. Instead of being all candy, sweet, sugar coated, nice to these women who need help, let me switch up the game. Let me go sour. Let me go a little bit rougher with them and see how they like that. But that says a lot about some women. It's like why is it that you needed a guy to be abrasive and rough and nasty with you for you to listen? Like that's really toxic, actually. Like you need somebody to darn near abuse you for you to understand and get some help, to accept help. Like why is that? And I just think a lot of them have been hurt and traumatized, and like a lot of us have, and have been like in abusive relationships and things like that. And I think, it's reminding them of their, past, their exes, or a current situation they're in now. And maybe like, because for some people, abusive behavior, it feels like love, like kindness is weird to them because they didn't grow up receiving it, or it had another motive attached to it. So that's why when somebody abuses them and is nasty towards them, it feels more at home. You get it. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying, but it's just a shame, and it's very disheartening. So, that was just an observation that I made. I think that we as women, we as black women, have to bond together and come together and be more supportive of each other in whatever industry it is, whether it's beauty or fitness or health or nutrition or whatever the case may be. We have to come together and support each other. And when you're seeking help from an expert, if the expert is not your cup of tea, that's okay. You can respectfully move on without being rude. Like you don't have to be nasty with someone. You don't have to attack them. Just to say I'm not feeling your advice. But I think we just have to come together and let's you just realize you don't need to be abused and belittled and berated just to get some help. Okay? And these male influences, you ain't got to do all that, to get the, attention of a potential client. It don't take all that. It really don't. But anyway, this is just a topic that I just kind of thought about. It was on my mind. I just kind of wanted to discuss it and, debrief it with you guys. So if you have a comment or a question or anything like that, it could be about this topic or it could be the same thing for me, then drop it below in the comment section and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I love all the things. All of them. All right. Well, you guys take care. Have a spectacular day. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.